Hi, welcome back to the scrapyard. I'm Red. You ever have one of them days? I mean, just one of them days that nothing much seems to want to go right. Uh, Today has been one such day to me. I mean, hasn't been too awful bad, but it's just kind of frustrating. Uh, anyway, start off with, I was painting a little bit, and I decided to paint. Well, uh, yeah, decided to paint the T for the competition coupe. Well, I put that's yellow, guys. That's not green. I mean, it came out green, but that's yellow. Uh, so I have to. I'm gonna repaint it white and try again because it's a really nice shade of yellow. I did get a little painting done on this though. I painted some chrome pieces. Still got to work the finish building suspension. But and then I was frustrated with this. Waiting for it to dry and put white on it. And so I pulled my 34 Ford stake bed down, and I noticed it has a chip in the paint. And so I throw that body back in the threw it in the purple pond. I'll pull it back out in a few days, I guess, and repaint it. But I was working on a stake bed, and I think it come out all right. That's the Kit wood grain. Started off with a flat black, and then it started off with flat black, and then used Tester's rust. It was too thick to be a wash, but too thin to be paint, and it scrubbed it down with that real good. And then I used the a base of Tester's rust and kept adding the khaki tan to it, and dry brushed it several times to get that effect. And then I used a silver sharpie on the bed rails and painted the side plates aluminum. And well, I showed y'all the stake bed, the stake sides I built the other day. I still need to stain these with something. I might just soak them in coffee or something, kind of just darken them up a little bit without actually putting a real stain on them. And I think it's going to look all right. But it's a shame I had to throw the body back in the pond, though. So anyway, because I couldn't work on that, you can't see that. Because I couldn't work on that, I decided I'm going to drag the brake press back out and see if I can do a few things with it. Well, the other day we was talking about the chassis and everything, and I was talking about the Batera chassis. So I decided to build that up to go under this T, and it fits perfectly. And this is the chassis out of the that misscaled 34 Ford. I have the Roadster, and they make it in the sedan too. But they put this Batera chassis under it and rescaled the 34 to fit the chassis. As you see, this fits perfect. I had to trim this rear cross member. Just it's like a scale 3 inches on each side, and it just all lines perfectly there. So I'm building this up. I got this much built, and I start on the rear end, and I've got all this overly chrome thing, man. I de-chromed it all. So I'm cleaning it up, and I lose this piece here, and I don't know, man, the physics involved, but this thing uh, I ended up looking for it for well over an hour, man. First, I looked for it, and then I carefully swept up the whole room, and then went through the dustpan, went in there. So then I get down on my hands and knees and I crawl around. It wasn't in there. So then I take a break and come back. And when I come back, man, I get down and get to looking around, and it's obviously not where it should have been. Going judging by the direction that it went off the table. It went off the table to the right, and the angle and everything, it should have been within, a little small area, but it wasn't there. So I get to looking for it, and I'm still looking for it, and I finally find it. It's like 5.5, 6 foot away against the wall in the opposite direction from the from where it fell off, from the direction it was traveling when it fell off. So the thing traveled 180 degrees, and I mean it traveled 180 degrees to its direction of travel in 5 feet. I mean, I'd just like to know the physics involved there, man. It had one weird bounce, man. That's all I got to say about that. Well, anyway, there was that, and but no biggie. I finally found it. I'll catch up. Just didn't get as much done as what I thought it would, but I never do. um, oh, I'll get this repainted. I wanted to show this too. This is I put a black wash on it so maybe you can see the detail a little bit. But this is one of those Tony and Nancy seats. Well, hell, I'm hoping it'll. I was hoping the white background might help. My camera just sucks. I just kind of suck at making these videos too. So. But like I said, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm still doing it. Anyway, that's been my day. Oh yeah, and this is the second take on this, so it's been a day. I hope your weekend went better than mine. I hope your week goes better than today went, and we'll talk to you next time. Y'all have a good night. Bye.